Can you just walk us through how it is for the defense to pick you up on a rough day passing for you?
I don't think, they did a great job. That's complimentary football right there. Them working with me, I'm working with them. It's week in and week out, and I mean, I thought we threw the ball really well. I don't look at 3 plays and be like, dang, I had a bad game. Of course I can't turn the ball that much. Threw for 300 yards again and 2 touchdowns. I don't think I played terrible, but of course you can't turn the ball over. But the defense definitely held us up when we needed them to, and just a great game to learn from.
Well, CJ, of course, now with this win, next week you got the Jacksonville Jaguars coming to NRG Stadium, who you defeated in Jacksonville, first game of the year. Into the game, the winners in first place in the division. Did you ever in your wildest dreams think the team would be in this spot headed to the latter part of the season?
Yes, sir. When we have expectations that we hold ourselves to and a standard that we hold ourselves to, and we started that back in OTAs. And it's not about what everybody else thinks or what they thought we were going to be at this point. It's about what we go put on that field. So it's been really cool to play with my teammates and build week in, week out. And now that we put ourselves in a great position to go play for the division, man, it's really special. So this week is going to mean a lot. Got to go practice really hard and put another great weekend of practice. And around Thanksgiving, you want to be playing your best football, and I feel like we're doing that. And of course, you got to just eliminate the negative plays. But other than that, man, we're moving the ball really well. Defense is getting stops. It's the NFL, so every game is a fight and a battle to the very end, and we're going to just keep going.
Go ahead, Christy.
Going into the draft, a lot of people doubted Tank because of his size and didn't think that he could succeed at the NFL level. What do you think about what he's done and the success he's had, despite his size?
I'm super proud of him, man. He's somebody who I came in. He was somebody who I was in contact with right after we both got drafted, and we got like a 2-week period where we were away, and we stayed in contact and just we're helping each other with the plays and things like that. And then we got here, and we just had like a natural connection, and that's grown from hard work, being very disciplined. And things like that. So, man, I'm super proud to see the fruits of his labor pay off, and he's going to continue to do great things, man. He's definitely a superstar in this league. He's going to continue to show that. So I'm really proud of that dude, man. He works his tail off every day. I've never seen somebody work as hard as him at receiver, other than who I went to college with. And you can see, like, on his navigation, like his speed, he's running full speed every day, and that's hard to do, So he's definitely a great talent, a great player, and a great person, and I'm blessed enough to be teammates with him.
Cody and Kim.
Can you walk us through that play? Tank said he never saw you pointing. Like everybody else saw you kind of point towards the end zone. Can you kind of walk us through how that works and how that type of play comes to be for you guys?
Yeah, they got a little pressure. It was a drop back from under center. They got a little pressure, so I was able to get the edge and escape. And those are things that we work on in practice is the scramble drill. He made a distinct move and took off to the back pylon, and I felt like he had good leverage on the defender, and just trying to give him a shot and throw a good ball. And I don't know if he's seen me or not, but I know he caught it, and it was a really great catch. And I'm really happy that play was able to be made. And I think that we can build on top of that. Something in this league that you have to be great at is scramble drill. Sometimes they do good in coverage. They get paid too, So I mean, you're playing against a great defense, a great team every year, and that Cardinals team took people to the wire every game. And for us to be able to pull out a win and make plays the way he's been able to make them, to be able to run the ball, man, it's something that we're going to continue to build on.
Okay.
Hey, CJ, kind of building on what you just said, how much does it mean to win a game like this, right? To overcome all the adversity and win a game. What does that do for the character of this team?
I think I think this is 3 weeks in a row, man, of us executing a 2-minute drill. And the first time we had those, we didn't win. We lost to Carolina, and then we lost to Atlanta on 2-minute drills. And we came back and had like a leadership council and wanted to do a lot more 2-minute walkthroughs. And D'Amico did that for us, and I think it's paying off. So this game, I mean, this league and these games towards the end of November, going into December, man, they're not going to be easy. And it's all about just not blinking. And I really think that this team is building a callus to that. We don't have to live in that world, which I know we keep doing it, but we could start putting people away too. That would be helpful and be cool. But it is what it is, man. You get any way you can in this league. You want to win. That Cardinals team had really good DBs and really good players, and we still threw the ball really well. But, of course, everybody's going to highlight the turnovers and everything, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, we're going to keep doing us and keep proving ourselves right, you know. So I'm really blessed to be able to get these type of wins, but we don't have to. We're hopefully going to stop doing that. But if we need to pull out the bag, we will.
Last two right here in the middle.
CJ, two-part question. First, just your health. We all saw you took a big shot. You had to come out of the game. So just overall that process, getting back out there, how you felt. And then the second piece of that is, do you feel now, given the last 2 weeks, having to do some risk assessment management, whether it's in the low red, the high red, the plus on the field, how do you go about picking and choosing your spots, when to be aggressive and when not to?
What was the first question again? I'm sorry.
Your health.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. I just got the wind knocked out of me. I'm all right. Took a couple little shots, but I mean that's football. I'll be okay. And man, Steph Curry don't ever stop shooting. I'm gonna keep letting it ride. You know, and I don't got no shame in my game. I definitely got to be smarter, but I don't. No confidence is taken away from me. I'm gonna keep letting it fly. I mean, there's things where it can go either way, you know, and they got the better of me today, and that's just the NFL, you know. So I'm blessed enough to come out here with a dub, and my confidence isn't going nowhere. I'm gonna keep shooting it. I'm gonna keep letting it fly, and that's what I think. That's what makes me great, is that those times where you either get away with it or you don't, or you make the play you don't. I've been blessed enough to have plays where nobody talks about it because they don't make the play, but this game they made the plays, and that's not gonna skew my confidence one bit. And I'm gonna keep being me. I think I'm very confident, not only in myself, but how we're playing as an offense in the whole. And I'm not going to let my emotions and things get in front of that. And this is a football, man. This is not tennis or anything like that. I'm out there with 11 guys, and those guys always have picked me up, and I appreciate that, you know. So, and I'm still learning as I'm going, and I'm really blessed to be able to do it with such a special group of guys, you know. So, man, my confidence is still there. I'm going to keep doing what I do.
Last one.
After the touchdown to take, the crowd was giving you an MVP chant. I don't know if you could hear that. What was your reaction to that?
I really didn't hear it, but I appreciate it. But yeah, it's cool. Hopefully, man, I keep playing good and keep putting wins together, and that's definitely, of course, in my goals, not only for this year, but I mean for every year. But I mean, at the end of the day, I'm focused on one play, one game at a time. And knowing how people are so wishy-washy, I don't know if I'm still in that race. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, but nah, man. I think this game, man, it's the testament of who is gonna not blink and who's gonna just keep going. And for me, I mean, that's how kind of the adversity that I've been dealt, not only in my football career but in life. So I'm gonna just keep going, man. And I think I put another great performance together. Was blessed enough to have a great game throwing the ball, but of course you got to eliminate the turnovers. But I appreciate the fans doing that, and appreciate them, man. We're gonna need them for sure next week. Jacksonville's a great team, playing them twice, and it's hard to beat a team twice. So we got to bring our A game, and their energy that definitely helps. So appreciate y'all, God. God bless.